Now next is land utilization, which means the different uses of land. A particular piece of land can be used for different purposes. Okay, so on that basis, what is the use of land? We can have different categories of land purposes or land utilization. The first is some piece of land are used as for forest, where forest only can be seen, the big trees or the small trees. The trees, they all only can be seen in these on the land resources. Second is land which is not available for cultivation. Okay, there are some part of land and we have categorized into two. They are not available for cultivation. A, barren land and wasteland, like rocky area, okay, desert area. They are not available for cultivation at all. And the second is land put to non-agricultural uses. Like, for example, the place where we make buildings, roads, factories, okay, concrete structures, there cannot be agriculture practice. So, that is land put to non-agricultural uses. The third is other uncultivated land. Apart from these area which were earlier available for cultivation, but now they are not at all available for cultivation. We have other uncultivated land which can be used for as for cultivation. First is permanent pasture and grazing land. We know how important these pastures are for the animals. The grasses they grow, they can be good food for the animals. Okay, they are not available for cultivation. Miscellaneous tree crops groves. These include the thatching grasses, the bamboo, the bushes. Okay, and we can see lots of trees. They grow in a different plot. Okay, so these areas are also uncultivated area or land. Then comes the cultivable wasteland. The land which is left uncultivated for more than 5 agricultural years. That land was available for cultivation earlier, but now there is no agricultural practice this last 5 agricultural years. So that is cultivable wasteland. The next utilization of land resource is a fallow land. Now what is a fallow land? The land which is left uncultivated. Okay, so there can be various reasons why the land is left uncultivated. It can be so that the soil, they can retain back its nutrients. Okay, there can be two types of fallow land, current fallow and the other than current fallow. Current fallow means the land which is left uncultivated for the past for 1 or less than 1 agricultural year. That is current, which is left uncultivated for 1 year or less than 1 year. Other than current fallow is fallow land which is left uncultivated for more than 5, that is more than 5, less than 5. So 1 to 5 agricultural year, that is called other current fallow land. So that is under use of land resources. Then comes the net sown area and the gross cropped area. You must know the differences between these two. Net sown area is the area which is sown with crops, but it is counted only once. Okay, area where crops are grown, when there is a 1 time or 2 time, but it is counted only once. That is always available for cultivation. So the area sown with the crops, but it is counted only once. Net sown, NSA, net sown area. And then comes gross cropped area, GCA. That is the total area sown once as well as more than once in a particular year. Okay, is the total area sown once as well as more than once in a particular year. That is called gross cropped area. Suppose a farmer is having a 2 acre or 2 hectare of land, and if the crop is sown once, that is a net sown area. But if in the same piece of land 3 crops are grown, so 2 into 3, okay, the area and the crops, number of crops which are grown multiplied, that gives the gross cropped area. That is the differences. The difference between NSA, net sown area, and the gross cropped area. This is all for today, students. Thank you.